everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? My name is Rinima Borah, and today we are diving deep into a topic that's often taboo but incredibly important: women's sex drive. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, as a 35-year-old Indian woman who's been married for over 4 years, I've had my share of experiences and conversations that have shaped my views on this. Many of my ex-boyfriends cheated on me or left me because I wasn't always in the mood for sex as much as they wanted it. And I found myself doing these things against my will, just to keep them in my life. And I know a lot of Indian women, or women in general, do the same today just to ensure their partners don't cheat on them. And there's this common excuse I hear from men: oh, my wife didn't give me sex for a good 1 year after giving birth, so I went outside. I mean, seriously? That woman has given you her body, her time, her love, and all she needs right now is to recover from postpartum. And she needs you and your support and love, not infidelity. And this really needs to stop, right? I feel men, please, you need to be more understanding. And women, you need to know that sex isn't the way to keep someone in your life. So if a partner doesn't understand this, then maybe they're just not the right partner for you. Let's start by defining sex drive for women. It's not just about physical desire for us, right? It's about our emotional and psychological connection to intimacy. Our sex drive is influenced by a complex interplay of factors: your hormones, your emotional well-being, your relationship dynamics, societal expectations, so on and so forth. For me, understanding my own sex drive has been a journey from the early years of exploring my desires to navigating changes in intimacy over time. It's clear that our sexual well-being is deeply intertwined with our overall health and happiness. Personally, I have navigated through relationships where sexual compatibility varied greatly, from partners who were supportive and understanding to those who misunderstood my needs. Each experience has taught me valuable lessons about communication and mutual respect in relationships. I remember one relationship where my partner would get just frustrated if I wasn't in the mood, and it made me feel inadequate and pressured. And through these experiences, I have come to realize how essential it is to prioritize open and honest communication about your desires and boundaries. And it's just not about physical pleasure. It's about feeling heard and valued in an intimate relationship, isn't it? Let's delve into what influences a woman's sex drive in detail. Hormones like your estrogen, testosterone, they fluctuate throughout your lives, impacting everything from our menstrual cycles to menopause. For instance, during pregnancy and postpartum, hormonal changes can significantly affect libido. Beyond hormones, our emotional well-being also plays a crucial role. Stress, anxiety, body image issues can dampen your desire, making it important to address these factors proactively. Which is why self-care practices, therapy, and open communication with your partners are so essential. These are great tools for nurturing a healthy sex life. Now, despite scientific evidence, cultural and societal norms often perpetuate myths about women's sexuality, right? We are taught that men have a higher sex drive, but honey, the reality is much more nuanced. Research clearly shows that women have diverse sexual desires and needs, and as Indian women, we often face cultural taboos and pressures that affect how we even view and express our sexuality. And it's time to challenge these misconceptions and empower ourselves to embrace our sexual autonomy without any kind of guilt or shame. Now, many women experience challenges like postpartum changes and hormonal shifts during menopause, which can severely impact our libido, which is our sex drive. It is so crucial to normalize these experiences and seek support, whether through self-care practices or through professional guidance, or even open dialogue with your spouses or partners. But understanding these changes are normal and temporary can alleviate unnecessary guilt or pressure from you. Now, by prioritizing our sexual health and well-being, what we are doing is, as women, we are empowering ourselves to advocate for our own pleasure and satisfaction. Let's talk about relationships and understand the dynamics in relationships when it comes to such sex drive. It's heartbreaking to see women who are blamed or stigmatized for changes in sexual intimacy, such as after childbirth, for example, or even during stressful times. And these times, what we need from our partners is understanding, support, and mutual respect, right? Which is why I want to address the harmful stereotype that women are solely responsible for maintaining sexual desire in relationships. No, it's crucial for both partners to communicate openly, express their needs, and then work together to foster a fulfilling sexual connection where both are happy and both are coming, right? Now let's have a real talk about some taboo topics. Many women feel pressured, right, to engage in sex even when they are not in the mood. I was one of them, just so that we can please our partners and avoid any kind of infidelity. Do you know this can create serious resentment and misunderstanding? Which is why it's important to discuss the complexities of consent and agency in relationships. Now, married or unmarried, you need this consent from the woman, whether it's your girlfriend, it's your wife, it's your fiance, it's whoever. You know, it is extremely important that your communication remains open, and the fact that this communication will help you strengthen your connection without compromising your autonomy, which means you have sex when you want to have sex and in no other way. Now, another critical aspect to understand is that for women, sex drive is often more emotional than technical. Vice versa for men. For men, it's frequently the opposite, right? More technical than emotional. When a woman is in the mood, it doesn't mean that she doesn't love you or isn't attracted to you, my dear men. Men need to understand this deeply. Many male partners think if their woman isn't having sex with them, it's because she is done with him or not in love with him. And this is absolutely not true. Women's desire is closely tied to her emotional state and the emotional connection she feels with her partner, which means when a woman feels emotionally connected, loved, and supported, her desire for intimacy naturally increases. So, the million-dollar question: what is it that men can do to support their partners and make sex a more enjoyable and fulfilling experience for both, for the boy as well as for the girl? Here are some do's and don'ts by yours one and only. Do's: communicate openly, dear men. Have honest conversations about each other's needs and desires. Be there for her emotionally. Please listen to her concerns and provide that comfort. It's not always about getting into her pants. Be patient. Understand that her desires may fluctuate and be patient with her. Assist in reducing her stress by sharing responsibilities. Hear that again, sharing responsibilities and providing a supportive environment. Last but not the least, show affection. For women, non-sexual affections like hugs, kisses, and holding hands can strengthen your emotional connection. Now, don'ts: never pressure her into sex. This can lead to resentment and damage the relationship beyond repair. Avoid blaming her for changes in libido, especially during challenging times like postpartum or menopause. And please don't ever compare her to other women or past relationships. Each person's sex drive is unique. By understanding and supporting your girlfriend or your wife, you can create a more fulfilling and intimate relationship. Now, as we wrap up, my dear men and women, I want to emphasize the importance of embracing our sexuality and educating ourselves. It's not always easy to talk about these things, and trust me, it's uncomfortable for me as well. But if someone has to start this conversation, my dear friends, I'm here to do it because I believe that understanding our bodies and our desire can help us stop the struggle that many women face. So thank you very much for joining me in this crucial discussion. I encourage you all to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's continue this conversation and empower each other to take control of our sexual health and happiness. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your girlfriends or guy friends, and subscribe to my channel for more empowering content month on month. Until next time, my dear ladies, I hope you're never having sex without your will. Love you and wish you guys amazing sex life. Bye.